Hi, so today we're going to multiply decimals, and we've done this a lot, but I've noticed lately that sometimes we're forgetting the steps of multiplying and sometimes we're forgetting the steps of where to put our decimals when we multiply, since it's different than adding and subtracting. Okay, so we're going to start over here with 5 4/10 times 2 3/10. So we multiply just like normal, as though there weren't any decimals at all in this problem. So I'm going to take 4 times 3, which is 12, carry my 1, and then I'm going to take 3 times 5, which is 15, plus 1 more is 16. Okay? I'm going to get rid of that 1 so I don't accidentally use it this next time. I'm done with the 3, so since I'm done with the ones place, don't forget to put that 0 down there to hold your ones place. Now I'm ready for my tens place, so I'm going to take 2 times 4, which is 8. I'm going to take 2 times 5, which is 10. And then I'm going to add my 2 rows together. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 8 is 14. Make sure I carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 1. Now, I need to go back and I need to see how many digits come behind a decimal in my problem. So I've got 1 here, and if it helps, underline so that you can keep track of them. So I've got 1 here, I've got 1 here. So I've underlined 2 digits behind a decimal, so I'm going to start at the end, underline 2 digits, and put them behind the decimal. So my answer should be 12 42/100. Okay, so let's try this next problem. I have 285 thousandths times 6/10. So I'm going to pretend that there's not a decimal here at all. Okay, so I'm going to take 6 times 5, which is 30. Carry my 3. 6 times 8 is 48. 48 plus 3 more is 51. Carry my 5. 6 times 2 is 12, and 12 plus 5 is 17. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and underline all my digits that come behind a decimal in my problem. Okay, so I've underlined a total of 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to start at the end, and I'm going to underline 4 digits. And so I need 4 digits to come behind my decimal in my answer. So my answer can either be written as 1,710 10,000ths, or I can drop that 0 off the end and make it 171 thousandths. Remember, when we're working with decimals, zeros at the end can either be put on there or taken off. It doesn't change how much the problem is worth. Okay, real quick, we'll do one more, and then you guys can either look at the example problems, or if you're remembering how to do this, you can go ahead and just go straight to your practice problems. Okay, so I'm going to do 39 hundredths times 4 7/10. Okay, so 9 times 7 is 63. 7 times 3 is 21, and 21 plus 6 is 27. I'm going to go ahead and cross out that 6 so I don't accidentally use it again. I'm done with my ones place, so remember to put 0 down here to hold your ones place. Now I'm ready for my tens. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 plus 3 is 15. Add those two lines together. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go back to my problem, and I'm going to underline all the digits that come behind decimals. Okay, so I've underlined a total of 3 digits, so I'm going to go to the end of my answer and underline 3 digits there. And so now I have 3 digits behind my decimal in my answer also. So I have 1 and 833 thousandths. Okay? So remember, like always, if you have any questions, go ahead and message me. If you message me, wait a few minutes. I'll try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If you don't hear back from me in about 5 minutes, just come back. Check back later. I should have an answer there because I might be answering someone else's question. If you have a question about a particular practice problem, tell me which problem number it is so that I can look at it. And if you can, tell me specifically what you're not sure about. Always do your best. These are graded. I will check over them, and I will message you by the end of the week, hopefully by tomorrow morning, but depending on when you get on here, I might have already been on here for the day. If it's after about 3:30, I may or may not have a moment to get into it still tonight, so we'll see. But I will try to message you as quickly as possible if you need to go back and make some corrections, and I'll open it up so that you can go back and make corrections. So always do your best though, and we'll see you again tomorrow.